Was there anything that really inspired you in the early days?
Well, back in 1979, a long time ago, Margaret Thatcher, came to power shortly after something called the Winter of Discontent. It was Britain then was a terrible place to be. Really, I mean, had fantastic music, but it actually had terrible, terrible relationships with the trade unions. We had very, very big and old industries which had the country by the throat, really, and there's also a lot of envy and avarice, which meant that if you were doing well, you didn't really want to advertise it too much. It was in the days of 83% tax. The Beatles very famously sang 19 for me, sorry for you, 1 for me. That's 19 shillings in those days for the tax man, 1 shilling for them, and a song called Tax Man. And really, you were quite unusual to be in business for yourself one way or another. In any event, we had done quite well through the early years of the Thatcher government, and for the first time we could afford to go away for a decent holiday, and we booked to go for 2 weeks. I'd always wanted to go to America, and we booked for 2 weeks to go to California, Arizona, Nevada on an escorted tour, and we went to all the obvious places. But as soon as we we flew into San Francisco to begin, we went to our first restaurant. We had all these people really worried about whether we're enjoying something, whether we're enjoying the food, whether we're enjoying the wine. Do you want a glass of water? To be frank with you, I actually thought they were taking the piss, because the service levels were so astonishingly high, and the delivery, the expected delivery of quality service was so astonishingly high. We'd never ever experienced that before. And I bought my first newspaper in the States. They were advertising jobs there where you could earn, vast fortunes, right? And it was being advertised that you could earn vast fortunes. And it was obvious that they admired people that, were successful, made a lot of money. It was obvious that, they expected a high degree of service quality and product quality, and that they were prepared to complain if they got it. So I found going to the United States in 1980, an amazing inspiration. I came back and I thought, well, that's the way forward. Let's deliver astonishingly high levels of service and product quality. So that was a big inspiration. California in 1980.